Hey, what's going on, guys? How are we doing today? Today's video, I wanted to go over a very nice team for defense in GAC. I know that we just are going to be finishing up 5v5, or 5v5 is already done for this season of Grand Arena, and we're going to be hopping into 3v3. But this is going to be still more for arena-based, or even for GAC, 5v5, or even for territory wars. So this team is one I've been talking about for a good while. It is going to be consisting of some Commander Ahsoka. Actually, let's go hop into the game right here and see some of the teammates, some of the people we're going to be using for today. So we're going to be using some of these unaligned force users. So there's actually a lot of different variations of teams you can use right now with this Rey and Commander Ahsoka lineup. One of my favorites, when I haven't used it personally, but one I love in looking at people's defenses that actually gets either holds or you just lose some major banners, is one with Rey, with Commander Ahsoka, and then you're going to come up here to the Scoundrels and toss in Beskar Mando, toss in IG-11, and toss in Quill. So all those guys, they all have some bit of synergy with Commander Ahsoka because she does give some nice bonuses to those Scoundrel allies. And also, she gives out some nice bonuses to the Rey, since the Rey is unaligned force user, right? So you have that team with the Beskar guys and the Mandalorian guys from the movie, or from the TV show. And then you have this other one I like a lot, which is a bit more, I would say, TW friendly. I'm not sure what footage I have for today in the defenses, but it's really just about Commander Ahsoka with Rey. So this one is just Rey with Commander Ahsoka, plus the bros, plus like a pre-taunt. I know, or just a taunter. I know a lot of people would just toss in Holdo, but personally, I love JTR. JTR here is such a strong character, and she also gets some of those bonuses because she is also an unaligned force user. So we're going to be looking at Commander Ahsoka with Rey today, because now we can finally look at it. This is not like as tough, I would say, as a JMK team with Commander Ahsoka, but it is nonetheless still a very difficult team to take out. So first things first is I want to show this video. Let's see, we're fighting, this says right here. I think actually this is a full Jedi team. So yeah, I'm not going to be showing you the ones I just mentioned, but this is more to do with just Rey plus Commander Ahsoka. So this is just with the Emperor, with Watt, and with the armor. So like a lot of extra bonuses and buffs here to the Emperor. So let's just see how this one looks. So we got to keep in mind that the biggest thing with Commander Ahsoka and what she's doing here with Rey is that she is giving, not away, but she's giving the Rey so much of health percent and also defense percent to the Rey, which just makes her a lot more difficult to kill. So one other counter, I'm not really sure if I have any footage for it today, or of it today, but it's with the Vader counter to this, not to this exact lineup with the Jedi with Rey and Commander Ahsoka, but it's more with the lineup of Rey, Commander Ahsoka, either the bros or either with the Beskar guys. So the Vader struggles a lot more versus this team. The Commander Ahsoka, I wouldn't say shuts it down completely. You just got to play it a bit more strategically, even more so than before, and you got to really maximize everything because you can still have a higher chance of losing there. Commander Ahsoka just applies so much pressure with her sheen, with her extra big ol' hit there off the bat, like the one shot. And then right there, at this point, you would probably think you're going to lose, but you can still pull it off with the Emperor because, you know, right now we have a lot of the extra Beskar and also the Watts tech. So, again, this is just such a durable team. I'm very curious if we're going to get some more unaligned force users. And I would love to know, comments down below in the video, do you guys think we're going to get some more unaligned force user synergy, or just, I guess, more characters in general? Because I would be very curious to see what that looks like for this team. I think Rey, going forward with these new changes, will be a very strong team to have on defense. And that's why I want to show this right now, because I know we're going to have a whole season of 3v3, but after that season's over, I think it's going to be very important to build a team like this for defense. And you might be asking, well, why, Ian, why are we gonna set this team on defense when we have Master Kenobi and we're gonna set Cat there? Well, I feel like down the line, this is with the changes, you want to be making splits with Commander Ahsoka with Rey, and then having the full-on Galactic Republic guys with Kenobi. I think that's going to actually put a little bit more pressure on your opponents, because that is going to be two very strong and hard teams to counter in either a front wall or a back wall. And I think right now at the moment, there are still going to be a lot of counters to a Kenobi with Commander Ahsoka. But adding that Commander Ahsoka in with Rey just ups her to a point where it's a bit more... It's still manageable, the counter, like we just saw here, but it just puts a lot more pressure onto the field. Like, imagine if you were somebody who, like me, you know, for GAC, and you have like 4 to 5 GLs, and you set a couple for defense, and you save a couple for offenses, right? And you see a front wall with that. You have let's say a Kenobi team with some GK, Ahsoka, the Padawan, and Anakin, plus maybe a Cam. And then you see a team here with Rey and Commander Ahsoka with some of the other guys we just mentioned. That's a bit more difficult, because even if you do save the Emperor, you can only really pick and choose between one of those counters, you know, with one of those teams. You would have to come up with a whole completely different counter to the other GL team, which is going to be a bit scary. And I think with the changes, that is going to make things a bit more interesting. So, barely got a win there. There are lots of times where we win, lots of times where we can lose with the Emperor and also with Vader. I really wish I had some footage here to show you guys with Vader today, but I don't. I want to say in a recent stream of somebody's, either a Twitch streamer or a YouTube streamer I know of, they were fighting this team here, and they barely lost with Vader, and it was super annoying, like, just seeing that happen. It was, I hate going so close, but just yet so far away. Let's see. So this is a counter using Master Luke with some Jedi. This one, I don't see myself using that much. I'm going to be honest with you. I think gas is definitely overkill. And going forward with the changes, gas is going to be pretty much non-existent to any counters to Rey. Because if you can't increase cooldowns to the GL Rey and you can't lower her max health, then I don't see the point of using gas. But Ki-Adi-Mundi is still going to be very, very nice here. I think you can definitely swap out the Master... Or not, gosh. Swap out the gas and swap in the Master Yoda, Grandmaster Yoda. And you'll be just fine there. As we can see here, this is a very easy counter. I think this is actually overkill using gas currently without the changes going live. But still, you can still get some nice wins in GAC with this Master Luke team. And I just want to, you know, I know this is just about Rey and the Commander Ahsoka team, but I also want to put and maybe make a whole other video about Master Luke, because I know he is not the people's favorite GL in terms of like all around uses. But guys, I gotta keep saying this. I think Master Luke going forward is going to be such a nice GL to have for offenses, and either countering other GLs or just saving for high banner wins. He is just so strong in this game. There's a lot of Jedi to use. I think he just really helps out in offenses for GAC. So going forward, I think he's going to be super huge, especially with the changes. So right here, we're going to win. Not the highest banners, but it's going to be a win nonetheless. Commander Ahsoka's already dead, and Cam just finishes her off. So, you know what, guys? That's probably about it for the most part. I just really wanted to hit up on the fact alone of Commander Ahsoka. She is very strong. I know we showed off some counters to the team working, but this team is... With her, let's see where she is. She's an unaligned Force user. With the addition of this character, you are looking at either losing and forcing some banner loss in any way, with wherever you want to use her, whether it's with the Rey team or whether it's with the Master Kenobi team. You're going to be losing banners, or you could also possibly get a hold. And I think with just the addition of her, it changes a lot of things, and I think it's something to look into. So that's the reason as to why I want to make this video, because I think Rey with her makes a lot more sense than with Kenobi when it comes to GAC if you have everything built up. I think she's so great. Her unique with more of this bonuses. She gives out more health and defense. It's so awesome. And of course, you can never go wrong with more of this one-shotting, you know. It's so awesome. I love it. So yeah, that's probably about it, guys. Just, you know, Commander Ahsoka with Rey. It is super simple. If you guys have any combinations of teams that you guys think is a bit more difficult with Commander Ahsoka, whether it's with Kenobi, whether it's with maybe Rey or whoever it is, let me know down below. And if you guys have any other ideas for videos you would like me to go and cover, let me know as well, because I would love to hear them. Hopefully you guys had a great day out there, and hopefully you guys are prepping for the next 3v3 season. I'll do some more videos about that in the next coming weeks. But that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, until next time, I will see you all later, guys. Peace out, and have a good one. Bye, guys.